Welcome to a day in the Word. Today's reading is Leviticus chapter 22 through Leviticus chapter 24. Leviticus chapter 22. The Lord God said to Moses, "Tell Aaron and his sons, the gifts that the Israelites bring to me become holy. They belong to me. So you priests must show respect for these things. If you don't, you will show that you don't respect my holy name. I am the Lord. If any one of your descendants touches these things, that person will become unclean. That person must be separated from me. The Israelites gave these things to me. I am the Lord. If any of Aaron's descendants has a serious skin disease or a discharge, he cannot eat the holy food until he becomes clean. This rule is for any priest who becomes unclean. That priest can become unclean from a dead body or from his own semen. He can also become unclean if he touches any unclean crawling animal, and he can become unclean if he touches an unclean person. It doesn't matter what made that person unclean. If he touches any of these things, he will become unclean until evening. He must not eat any of the holy food. Even if he washes with water, he cannot eat the holy food. He will be clean only after the sun goes down. Then he can eat the holy food because it is his share. A priest must not eat any animal that died by itself or that was killed by wild animals. If he eats that animal, he will be unclean. I am the Lord. The priest must be very careful when it comes time to serve me. They must be careful not to dishonor the holy things. If they are careful, they will not die. The Lord have separated them from the rest of the people for this special job. Only a priest's family can eat the holy food. A visitor staying with the priest or a hired worker must not eat any of the holy food. But if the priest buys a person as a slave with his own money, that person may eat some of the holy things. Slaves who were born in the priest's house may also eat some of the priest's food. A priest's daughter might marry a man who is not a priest. If she does that, she cannot eat any of the holy offerings. A priest's daughter might become a widow, or she might be divorced. If she does not have any children to support her, and she goes back to her father's house where she lived as a child, she can eat some of her father's food. But only people from a priest's family can eat this food. Whoever eats some of the holy food by mistake must give the priest the price of that food and add another 1/5 of the price as a fine. The Israelites will bring offerings to the Lord. These offerings become holy, so the priest must not let them be used in a wrong way. They must not let the people eat these offerings. If they do, they are guilty of doing wrong and they must pay for it. I am the Lord, the one who makes these offerings holy. The Lord God said to Moses, "Tell Aaron and his sons and all the Israelites, a citizen of Israel or a foreigner might want to bring an offering. It might be because of a promise that person made, or it might just be a special sacrifice that person wanted to give to the Lord as a burnt offering. These offerings are gifts that the people bring because they really want to give a gift to God. If the gift is a bull or a sheep or a goat, the animal must be a male. And if it must not have anything wrong with it. You must not accept any offering that has anything wrong with it. I will not accept that gift. You might bring a fellowship offering to the Lord. That fellowship offering might be payment for a special promise that you made, or maybe it is a special gift that you wanted to give to the Lord. It can be a bull or a sheep, but it must be healthy. There must be nothing wrong with that animal. You must not offer to the Lord any animal that is blind, that has broken bones, or is crippled, or that has a discharge or a serious skin disease. You must not offer sick animals as a gift to the Lord. You must not put anything like that on his altar. Sometimes a bull or ram will have a leg that is too long or a foot that did not grow right. If you want to give that animal as a special gift to the Lord, it will be accepted, but it will not be accepted as payment for a special promise that you made. If an animal has bruised, crushed, or torn testicles, you may not offer that animal to the Lord. You must not do this anywhere in your land. You must not take animals from foreigners as sacrifices to your God. The animals might have been hurt in some way. They might have something wrong with them, so they will not be accepted. The Lord said to Moses, when a calf or a sheep or a goat is born, it must stay 7 days with its mother. Then from the 8th day on, this animal will be accepted as a sacrifice, offered as a gift to the Lord. But you must not kill the animal and its mother on the same day. This rule is the same for cattle and sheep. If you want to offer some special offering of thanks to the Lord, you are free to offer that gift, but you must do it in a way that pleases God. You must eat the whole animal that day. You must not leave any of the meat for the next morning. I am the Lord. Remember my commands and obey them. I am the Lord. Show respect for my holy name. I must be very special to the Israelites. I, the Lord, have made you my special people. I brought you out of Egypt in order to be your God. I am the Lord. Leviticus chapter 23. The Lord said to Moses, tell the Israelites, you will announce the Lord's chosen festivals as holy meetings. These are my special festivals. Work for 6 days, but the seventh day, the Sabbath, will be a special day of rest, a holy meeting. You must not do any work. It is a day of rest to honor the Lord in all your homes. These are the Lord's chosen festivals. You will announce the holy meetings at the times chosen for them. The Lord's Passover is on the 14th day of the first month, just before dark. The Lord's festival of unleavened bread is on the 15th day of the same month. You will eat unleavened bread for 7 days. On the first day of this festival, you will have a special meeting. You must not do any work on that day. For 7 days, you will bring sacrifices offered as gifts to the Lord. Then there will be another special meeting on the seventh day. You must not do any work on that day. The Lord said to Moses, tell the Israelites, you will enter the land that I will give you and reap its harvest. At that time, you must bring in the first sheaf of your harvest to the priest. The priest will lift the sheaf to show it was offered before the Lord. Then you will be accepted. The priest will present the sheaf on Sunday morning. On the day when you present the sheaf, you will offer a 1-year-old male lamb. There must be nothing wrong with that lamb. That lamb will be a burnt offering to the Lord. You must also offer a grain offering of 16 cups of fine flour mixed with olive oil. You must also offer 1 quart of wine. The smell of that offering will please the Lord. You must not eat any of the new grain or fruit or bread made from the new grain until you bring that offering to your God. This law will always continue through your generations wherever you live. From that Sunday morning, the day you bring the sheaf to be presented to God, count 7 weeks. On the Sunday following the seventh week, that is 50 days later, you will bring a new grain offering to the Lord. On that day, bring 2 loaves of bread from your homes. That bread will be lifted up to show it was offered to God. Use yeast and 16 cups of flour to make those loaves of bread. That will be your gift to the Lord from your first harvest. With these grain offerings, bring 1 bull, 1 ram, and 7 1-year-old male lambs for burnt offerings to the Lord. There must be nothing wrong with these animals. Offer them together with the grain offerings and the drink offerings. The smell of these offerings made by fire will be pleasing to the Lord. You will also offer one male goat for a sin offering and 2 one-year-old male lambs as a fellowship offering. The priest will lift them up with the bread from the first harvest to show they were offered with the 2 lambs before the Lord. They are holy to the Lord. They will belong to the priest. On that same day, you will call a holy meeting. You must not do any work. This law continues forever in all your homes. Also, when you harvest the crops on your land, don't cut all the way to the corners of your field. Don't pick up the grain that falls on the ground. Leave it for poor people and for foreigners traveling through your country. I am the Lord your God. Again, the Lord said to Moses, tell the Israelites on the first day of the 7th month, you must have a special day of rest. Blow the trumpet to remind the people that this is a holy meeting. You must not do any work. You must bring an offering as a gift to the Lord. The Lord said to Moses, the day of atonement will be on the 10th day of the 7th month. There will be a holy meeting. You must not eat food, and you must bring an offering as a gift to the Lord. You must not do any work on that day, because it is the day of atonement. On that day, the priest will go before the Lord and perform the ceremony that makes you pure. Anyone who refuses to fast on this day must be separated from their people. If anyone does not if anyone does any work on this day, I will destroy that person from among the people. You must not do any work at all. This is a law that continues forever for you. Wherever you live, it will be a special day of rest for you. You must eat food, you must not eat food. You will start this special day of rest on the evening following the 9th day of the month. This special day of rest continues from that evening until the next evening. Again, the Lord said to Moses, tell the Israelites on the 15th day of the 7th month in the festival of shelters. This festival to the Lord will continue for 7 days. There will be a holy meeting on the first day. You must not do any work. You will bring offerings as gifts to the Lord for 7 days. On the 8th day, you will have another holy meeting. You must not do any work. You will bring an offering as a gift to the Lord. These are the Lord's special festivals. There will be holy meetings during these festivals. You will bring offerings as gifts to the Lord, burnt offerings, grain offerings, sacrifices, and drink offerings. You will bring these gifts at the right time. You will celebrate these festivals in addition to remembering the Lord's Sabbath days. You will offer these gifts in addition to your other gifts and any offerings you give as payment for your special promises. They will be in addition to any special offerings you want to give to the Lord. On the 15th day of the 7th month, you will have gathered in the crops of the land. You will celebrate the Lord's festival for 7 days. The first day will be a special day of rest, and then the 8th day will also be a special day of rest. On the first day, you will take good fruit from fruit trees, and you will take branches from palm trees, poplar trees, and willow trees by the brook. You will celebrate before the Lord your God for 7 days. You will celebrate this festival to the Lord for 7 days each year. This law will continue forever. You will celebrate this festival in the 7th month. You will live in temporary shelters for 7 days. All the people born in Israel will live in them. Why? So all your descendants will know that I made the Israelites live in temporary shelters during the time I brought them out of Egypt. I am the Lord your God. So Moses told the Israelites about all the special meetings to honor the Lord. Leviticus chapter 24. The Lord said to Moses, command the Israelites to bring you pure oil from crushed olives. That oil is for the lamps that must burn without stopping. Aaron will keep the light burning in the meeting tent before the Lord from evening until morning. This light will be outside the curtain that hangs in front of the box that holds the agreement. This law will continue forever. Aaron must always keep the lamps burning on the lampstand of pure gold before the Lord. Take fine flour and bake 12 loaves with it. Use 16 cups of flour for each loaf. Put them into 2 rows on the golden table before the Lord. 6 loaves will be in each row. Put pure frankincense on each row. This will help the Lord remember the gift. Every Sabbath day, Aaron will put the bread in order before the Lord. This must be done forever. This agreement with the Israelites will continue forever. That bread will belong to Aaron and his sons. They will eat the bread in a holy place because that bread is one of the special gifts to the Lord. It is Aaron's share forever. There was a son of an Israelite woman and an Egyptian father. He was walking among the Israelites and he started fighting in camp. The Israelite woman's son began cursing, using the Lord's name in a bad way. So the people brought him to Moses. The name of the man's mother was Shelomith, the daughter of Debri, from the tribe of Dan. The people held him as a prisoner and waited for the Lord's command to be made clear to them. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Bring the man who cursed to a place outside the camp. Then bring together everyone who heard him curse. They will put their hands on his head, and then all the people must throw stones at him and kill him. You must tell the Israelites, anyone who curses their God must be punished. Anyone who speaks against the name of the Lord must be put to death. All the people must stone him. Any foreigner or anyone born in Israel who uses the Lord's name in a bad way must be put to death, and whoever kills another person must be put to death. Whoever kills an animal that belongs to another person must give another animal to take its place, and whoever causes an injury to their neighbor must be given the same kind of injury. A broken bone for a broken bone, an eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. The same kind of injury a person gives another person must be given that person. Whoever kills an animal must pay for the animal, but whoever kills another person must be put to death. The law will be the same for foreigners and for people from your own country. This is because I am the Lord your God." Then Moses spoke to the Israelites, and they took the man who cursed to a place outside the camp. Then they killed him with stones. So the Israelites did just what the Lord had commanded Moses. Thank you for joining A Day in the Word Bible in a Year series. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell. Until next time, shalom.